pagkatapos ipaliwanag ng social media personality na si Roaila Tom Akin na, magkaibigan lang, sila ng kilalang basketball player at celebrity na si Kobe Paras, muling naging usap-usapan ang kanyang naging pahayag sa isang panayam kamakailan kung saan sinabi niyang hindi niya personal na kilala ang kapuso actress na si Kylene Alcantara, na siyang huling na-link kay Kobe. Sa nasabing panayam, diretsahang sinabi ni Roaila na hindi siya pamilyar kay Kylene. Ayon sa kanya, lumaki siya sa Dubai at halos hindi siya nanonood ng mga palabas sa telebisyon sa Pilipinas. Ikinwento pa niya na ang kanyang kabataan ay ginugol sa panonood ng mga international cartoon shows gaya ng mga nasa Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, at Cartoon Network. For me kasi I don't know her, because I grew up in Dubai and I don't really watch. Laki akong Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, I'm pretty sure. English or halata, right, sabay biro at pagbanggit sa trending na, English or a girl, isang contestant sa dating show ni Marion Honor na naging viral dahil sa kanyang malakas na American accent at code switch, habang nagsasalita. Bagamat may bahid ng biro at pagiging palakaibigan ang tono ni Roaila, hindi naiwasan ng ilang netizens na bigyang kulay ang kanyang sinabi. Para sa ilan, tila may pagka-insensitive ang kanyang mga pahayag ukol sa hindi pagkakakilala kay Kylene, lalo na't isa itong sikat na aktres sa bansa. Gayunpaman, agad namang nilinaw ni Roaila na wala siyang masamang intensyon at kahit hindi niya kilala si Kylene ng personal, wala siyang anumang galit o masamang nararamdaman sa aktres. Nagbigay pa nga siya ng mensahe para kay Kylene na puno ng positibong hangarin. I wish her all the best, I wish her more projects, more love, more happiness. Ayon kay Roaila, wala siyang intensyong makisangkot sa anumang isyong may kinalaman sa dating relasyon ni Kobe at Kylene. Gusto lamang niyang malanawan ang publiko na siya at si Kobe ay walang romantic involvement. Sa ngayon, nananatiling tahimik si Kylene Alcantara at hindi pa nagbibigay ng anumang pahayag ukol sa mga naging komento ni Roaila. Hindi rin malinaw kung may nararamdaman siyang sama ng loob o kung pinipili lamang niyang huwag makisawsaw sa isyong patuloy na pinagpipiestahan ng publiko. Samantala, patuloy pa ring pinag-uusapan ang sitwasyon sa social media. May mga taga-suporta si Roaila na naniniwalang wala siyang masamang intensyon at dapat siyang bigyan ng pangunawa lalo na't galing siya sa ibang bansa at hindi ganoon ka-exposed sa local showbiz. May ilan din namang tagahanga ni Kylene ang tila hindi natuwa sa paraan ng pagkakabanggit sa aktres. Ang mga ganitong eksena ay nagpapakita lamang kung gaano kabilis lumaki ang mga isyu sa mundo ng social media, lalo na kapag sangkot ang mga kilalang personalidad, ngunit sa dulo, ang respeto at maayos na komunikasyon ang nananatiling mahalaga, bagay na tila sinisikap ipakita ni Roaila sa kanyang mga pahayag, sa kabila ng pagiging prangka niya.
Really bad to the point where it was like, you know, my family getting death threats, me getting death threats, they were like, I'm gonna stab you, I was
so... Messenger.
No naman. Everywhere, even Messenger, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even email, I swear. Even email!
Did they also message your family members?
Yes, they did. They messaged my family, my friends. They knew before I did, because I delete apps on my phone. I only download it when I post content. I don't really like to scroll because I end up doom scrolling. As you know, marami tayo nagsa-scroll.
I know.
So I just delete it. But my friends knew before I did, and they were sending me links and stuff, and I was like, whoa, this is big. And then it was to the point where at some point I was scared to come back to the Philippines, right? But then I realized that these people, I'm never gonna see them. And for me, there's a saying that an idle mind is the devil's playground. So to all those people that have the time to leave hate, stalk my account, or hate anyone, actually, I suggest that you strengthen your life force, find your passion, and then put energy into something that will benefit you, because you're probably never gonna meet me.
Yes. Yeah. Right. I will get straight to the point na, no? Kasi you are being linked with Kobe, no? Kasi sa ganung breakup nila ni Kylie. So to clarify things out, para din manggaling na sa'yo, what is your real relationship ba with Kobe?
Kobe is such a great guy and a very good friend. But that's about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, magkaibigan lang talaga.
Yeah, we're friends.
So how do you find yung mga accusations or sa online na ikaw yung third party?
Yes.
Yeah, and where did it come
Kung
from?
nila ng relasyon.
So, here's the thing. Gets ko naman yung mga tao kasi I get how easily it could be misunderstood. And I don't want to invalidate anyone's feelings. Because as Filipinos, the way we have that like, 3-month rule type of thing. But it's 2025, guys, and we have same-day delivery now. It's not international shipping anymore. But, yeah, I don't want to disrespect anyone by saying what, like, their feelings wasn't valid. But for me personally, I really wasn't trying to insert myself or hurt anyone's feelings. It was just a matter of same place, same time. We had a simple moment, and I don't read too much into it. That was simply it. Yeah.
So after that, nagkita pa ba kayo? Nagkakausap pa kayo ni Bobby?
Yeah, we're still friends to this day.
Were you able to talk about? Did you talk about what happened?
The issue.
Yeah, the issue.
Honestly, that when that all blew up, Kobe was very good, like a very good support system. Like he helped me handle it. He was like, if you see anything, just block them right away, and I did. So he was very helpful in dealing with all the hate because he knew that, you know, it was because of him that I was getting dragged into this, right? So he was very helpful talaga. Yeah.
So parang really, you shouldn't trust anything on social media. Parang ganun eh. Kasi what you see there is not, it's far, parang glimpse lang siya. It can
It wasn't up until this situation that it really opened my eyes to you really don't know people's stories. You have no idea what goes on in people's lives, and it's so easy to misconstrue something you see online. Like to see one picture and you're like, jowa na yan. Yeah, like, yeah, you know.
Magkatinginan lang kayo.
May
something,
You know what I mean? It's everything just gets blown out of proportion, but it's also for me, because I'm doing this not because I generally just, I mean, yeah, I want to clear my name, obviously, but that's not all. I wanted to do this to just share with people that, like, you don't really have to hate on someone because you don't know the full story. Imagine if if you were in their shoes. Because here's the thing, even if I was gonna say the truth, there's gonna be people that are like, she's lying.
That's true.
Yeah.
They've already made up their mind.
Yeah, people who like easily believe something about you wanted to hear it in the first place.
Does it help na, diba, after being overwhelmed with so much hate, yung being offline, you're able to detach na, okay, it doesn't really matter kung ano yung iniisip nila, or at least, may time ba na parang medyo na-confuse ka na rin na parang ano ba, like, about yourself, alam mo yun, yung parang